Hello Leo, welcome into the station. It's great to have you here. This is the tarot station where we learn to create our own realities, become etherealized, light up our heart chakras and zone into that quantum field, lining up with our highest timeline and really, getting those things we want in life, creating our own reality and walking down our spiritual pathway, which is always a magical and heavenly experience as it moves us closer and closer to source energy. So the card out for you is the spider energy, which is a beautiful, lovely energy. It shows me that you've been doing really good work with your actions and your intentions, and that your energies are rippling out around the world, spreading that good juju, getting that good energy, moving things along for you. So this is a card of you being in your dharma, in your purpose. So, you could have had some changes lately, or maybe you're thinking of moving into a different job or career, or maybe your heart is calling you to do something that you just feel like you need to do. And looky here, the main energy coming out here for the overall significant energy is the strength card, the power, the lion energy to move in your sovereignty and, make decisions from that place of self-respect, authority. And they're giving me sacral power, solar plexus power. So perhaps you're feeling, perhaps you're feeling particularly creative at the moment. We're going to have a look into your chakra energies and see what's going on there. Remember, take what resonates, because there might be one message here or the whole thing could resonate, but always listen to that internal guidance. So let's have a look what's coming out in your root chakra. Okay, we've got the 9 of Wands energy first of all, showing me that you've got good boundaries here and that your pathway is well underway, because the 9 of Wands, it can be a card almost of the wounded healer that we see in the Hermit. But with the 9 of Wands, we've been following our higher self. We've been following a pathway of self-respect and our value system, and it's not something we're going to give up anytime soon. So this tells me that you've almost completed a cycle here, but also that you are very grounded in those root chakra energies, which helps you to create the reality you want. We've got the 7 of Swords here in the sacral chakra energy. Let's see what comes out in the solar plexus, because they were giving me that a minute ago. 7 of Wands with the 7 of Swords. So again, there's this defensiveness here, this need to hide your ideas perhaps, or maybe hold your cards close to your chest with regards to a certain situation that's going on. We will clarify these in a minute. With the 7 of Wands, I'm hearing that you are being protected. Your solar power is protecting you from lower negative energies at this time. And we've got the Death card, which is all about that transformation. So like I say, you're nearly at the end of a cycle where you'll find that your life will start bringing you new and different energies. You'll start to notice that the universe is responding to your actions and intentions. And there we go with the Fool energy in the throat chakra energy center. So this is you moving in authority, but also integrity, holding your ground. And I feel like you're becoming more and more enlightened on this journey, because the Fool isn't just an idiot, right? The Fool represents a new choice being made, a new pathway, but also being enlightened in terms of the actual meaning of your life, really letting that higher self guide you, realizing that you're a spiritual being. That's what the Fool card is all about here. So I really feel like you're going through this transformation period where you're going to start seeing evidence that you've made the right choices and defended yourself in the right way. Okay, perhaps you're, cutting off situations, people you've been dating that aren't right for you, stuff like that here. Yeah, we've got the World energy. So you're moving into this whole new world, and it's a very psychic energy of you upgrading your perspective and that lens of consciousness, really evolving into a much more mature and dignified version of yourself. And then we've got the 6 of Pentacles in the crown chakra energy. So this is you being generous in the new world you're moving into, being a very benevolent soul, and also this inherent knowing that the universe always brings you what you need when you need it. So I feel like you're getting some assistance on this new pathway. With this energy showing up, this represents generous people, being in the right place at the right time. And of course, that ebb and flow of life. We've also got the bull on this card, a particularly powerful animal, very stable, very solid, and very driven. So that's looking really good. Let's clarify these. I want to look at the Nine of Wands. Show me, what does Leo need to know about this Nine of Wands? The World card again. So like I say, something's almost completed here to have this showing up twice. This is like you receiving rewards from the universe, because the World card isn't just about something ending in our life. It's the final card of the major arcana, indicating that upgrading consciousness. It indicates that you've purged out habits and energies that weren't serving you, and therefore your magnetic field is shifting in frequency, which means you're going to be attracting in different things, new things, things that align with this higher vibration. Now, often when we're due a spiritual upgrade, energies come in to test us. So I feel like that's what this is all about with the Seven of Swords and the Seven of Wands. Let's have a look at this Seven of Swords first of all. The Ace of Swords. So this is a good card to see in this positioning, because it tells me that you're going to get the victory here. You're going to see something very clearly. You're going to see the truth in something and get that clarity you need. Remember, the mind creates reality. So when we're clear in our mind, the pathway then forms in response to that mindset that we've decided on. So this is you getting right to the heart of a matter and cutting out, of course, what doesn't need to be in your life. Seven of Swords often indicates people we can't trust. So be vigilant about that. But I feel like you're really in your, they keep telling me sacral authority. So there's something very sacred about the path you're walking down, and you're very resolute in terms of the direction you're going in. Six of Cups here with the Seven of Wands. So you could be defending yourself against past connections, you know, not letting them creep back in to distract you on this spiritual pathway that you're on. Queen of Cups energy. So, you know, this is telling me that there could be someone in your past that, you know, Ace of Wands, you could have had a particularly passionate connection with somebody here. And, you know, your guard's up for some reason. So this is showing up for a reason here. Show me this Queen of Cups. Empress energy. Okay. So you could be holding out for a soulmate here. Okay. Someone that you feel like is worthy of you, worthy of your time, worthy of your attention. There's a lot of fondness with the Queen of Cups. So with the Ace of Wands showing up as I was shuffling through, I feel like, you know, you're waiting for the right connections to come in and waiting for real spiritual family, real soul group connections, you know, and getting yourself aligned with those frequencies of high value. People who are very fruitful, people who are very loving. So that's looking good. And we've got the King of Cups here with the Death energy. So we've got a match here. I feel like, you know, meeting someone who's really on your wavelength when it comes to the heart center and emotional understanding, being with someone who really loves and understands you. That's showing up here. So it's looking good for those nurturing, close, intimate connections, and definitely looking good for meaningful, often what people call soulmate connections to come in. Let's have a look at this Fool card. 11. We've got the Four of Wands here. So the pathway you're moving into, Leo, is going to be such a beautiful homecoming for your soul. So I really do feel like you're coming into contact with people who are going to be very close, fond companions. This could be a soulmate, a divine union, something like that. But you're definitely moving into spiritual stability. And that frequency of spiritual stability is the energy we need to be radiating. Okay, took me a second there. The energetic frequency, it's like a channel of the mind, a channel of the soul, a channel of the spirit that leads you onto a timeline where these divine unions can unfold. So you're definitely heading in the right direction here. And with it, all this fond energy on the table, all this loving energy, I feel like you're really defending yourself against people who weren't, you know, maybe considerate of you, and people who didn't see your value. So that's looking good to me. Yeah, the Eight of Cups, while I'm focusing on that energy coming out. So you've made a strong decision at some time in your recent past, or, you know, in the last sort of couple of years, that's really kind of put you onto this beautiful higher vibrational spiritual pathway. So it's looking like you're getting a match up very soon. Okay, ding ding, they're telling me ding ding. Okay, like you got it, bingo. Okay, Ten of Wands on the World card. So again, with that Nine of Wands, this is like you're almost at the end of some burdensome mindset or chapter of your life. You're cycling out of this and really learning your lessons well and taking your wisdom with you on your pathway. We've got the Knight of Pentacles showing up with the Six of Pentacles. What else for the Six of Pentacles? The Eight of Swords. Show me one more. Show me one more. Seven of Wands. So yeah, if there's anyone coming to you who's previously disappointed you with the Knight of Pentacles, I feel like this could be showing up for you. You know, hearing from someone that maybe disappointed you in the past. With the Eight of Swords here, there could be some anxiety around this. Hence, we've got the Seven of Wands twice on the table. Okay, so I feel like there's other support available to you. When it comes to dealing with someone from your past, you could want to reach out. You might be getting advice from people who, you know, will help you see clearly with this, because I'm getting that it puts you in a bit of a, you know, anxious mindset or a lower vibrational mindset when you hear from a certain person or when they come back around. So, you know, get some good advice off of good trusted people here, or zone into the energy of people who are wholesome, people you can trust, because we really do absorb people's energy. So I feel like this is an energy that you absorb with this Knight of Pentacles. Now, the Knight of Pentacles can be quite moody, manipulative, slow moving, stubborn. So it's almost like someone's infecting you with their energy every time you speak to them or every time they circle around onto your timeline. I'm getting they could be looking for tidbits of attention. They could be, you know, they could put you in two minds a little bit here with this Eight of Swords. Like it's like you're going towards these loving connections and these soulmate connections and sitting in your authority, and then someone comes along to try and test you here. And we've got the Five of Cups here. So I'm getting that, you know, you've been disappointed by this person before, and you've really done some really good work on your soul to move yourself onto timelines and into situations where you're going to have that respect and that emotional consideration, especially with the 11-11 coming out. This is you being clear on who you are, operating from a place of royalty, from being so precious and divine, and knowing that the universe has to respond to that frequency when you stay in that power, which of course the Empress always does. Let me just grab another deck quickly so we can have a look at alchemical advice for these energy centers. Show me, please, Spirit, alchemical advice for Leo. Show me Nine of Wands energy. The Five of Pentacles. Okay, show me one more. The Moon card. Okay, so it might be a bit of a confusing period of time, but it's not going to last long with the Death energy up here and the Fool card showing up on the table. So, you know, I would say keep that guard high is the advice I'm getting through here. Even if you feel like you've lost something or whatever, there were possibly secrets or things you don't know about this situation. It's almost like they're giving me an energy of you. If you knew the whole picture, you wouldn't be so sad about it, or it wouldn't be, you know, making you feel like you're in Five of Pentacles energy. It's almost like, you know, if you could see it all clearly, if you knew what the universe knew about this, you wouldn't feel quite like you lost anything. You'd feel more like you had gained everything. Okay, we've got the King of Pentacles showing up here. Again, this is an energy of you resting in your sovereignty, finding that nurturing energy, and maybe you're starting new businesses and really clearing up, you know, your spiritual pathway in terms of the work you want to be doing going forward, manifesting. So the King of Pentacles is a good energy of you giving yourself security if you're single right now, and really, you know, dealing with those people who make you feel more secure and more at home. Okay, Seven of Wands energy with the Judgment. So transformation of the spirit here. You're going through some shifts and some changes, and I feel like you're shifting into sovereignty with the Empress energy showing up, shifting into those energy streams that take you towards your divine counterpart. They're showing me the Gulf Stream on Finding Nemo, the Gulf Stream that the little turtles swim in. So there's something about catching a current here and letting the current take you, jumping into a new current of energy with a new spiritual drive and a bit of passion and feeling like you're reborn, letting yourself transform here. We've got the Six of Swords energy. So this is you again, moving into that current of calm and peace and really moving on to better times ahead. Let's have a look at this 1111 with the Fool energy here. Seven of Wands again. So we've got a lot of defensiveness here. Seven of Wands is a card that says, yeah, hold your positioning. Do not settle for less than what you deserve. There is a divine counterpart out there for you with the Fool and the Four of Wands. So please do excuse my little PTSD stutter. It's 30 years of warfare that kind of, you know, I glitch out a bit sometimes when I'm channeling. But yeah, let's move on to this World card and the Ten of Wands. Show me. King of Swords here. Okay, so it's almost like the cold, stark truth of something. Could be, you know, playing on your mind a little bit, but in time, this clarity will be your strongest asset, being able to really trust your own thoughts and your own mind when it comes to what's good for you. This is about really following how you feel and not doing anything just because other people do it or it seems like the standard way of behaving. This is your own intellectual supremacy. This is you really owning the power of your mind and knowing that only you can ever know what's truly right for you. Nobody else, okay? We've got the Six of Pentacles also. Let's look. Ace of Swords again. So you're getting clarity over someone's behavior or something that's been going on here. We've got the World card on the bottom of the deck, but I really feel like you're shifting your signal into a much more powerful Empress type energy here. Show me a Moon card. Yeah, the end of a tough cycle approaches, and that's what this is all about, this reading. It's about you holding your positioning and really doing the spiritual work. Yeah, we've got your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. So we're switching from the full moon to the new moon, from the old to the new. We're letting all that old energy go, clearing out our internal apothecary of the soul, transmuting those energies and making sure that we refill our cupboards with better energies, with those sovereign elixirs and that self-love and that good paradise energy that the Empress brings. This is about decorating your mind in a beautiful way and then those changes manifesting in your reality. We've got a fiery climax approaches, so you know, be on the lookout for incoming messages from people who may bring drama to you, okay? But you know, it's all clarity at the end of the day. We get more and more clarity. Even if we do keep going into a situation that isn't working, we learn something every time we do that. So we've got Believe in Magic, Journey by Moonlight. So this is all about letting those ethereal energies, the supportive universal energies flow into your life. There's something about really being taken by magic, allowing yourself to be enthusiastic and lit up on your journey. And we've got surrendering to the journey, releasing control and knowing that the universe has your back, knowing that you're always being guided by your higher self, and to just trust the journey here, because we've got divine feminine energy on the table along with this Four of Wands. So I feel like, you know, no overthinking is necessary here. This is about riding that current, letting the universe flow you here and blow you there, and really, you know, trusting in that process. We've got breaking trail, a breakthrough is at hand, okay? So it's not going to happen for long. If you're going through stressful things right now, it's not going to last long before that wheel turns and the death energy sort of hits your life in a beautiful way, okay? So, you know, it's just a case of waiting for those planets to swing through the sky and waiting for the opportune moments to be inspired, to follow the magical lit up pathway, and to follow that feeling of magic and that feeling of ethereality, okay? We've got unknown territory. You're exactly where you need to be. So rest, I would say, especially with this moon energy here. You don't have to make a move before you're completely sure what's going on. So just nice, calm, easygoing flow. And you know, the more we flow with that higher self, the more things get moving in our life. We've got this card here, fogged in, go slow, take time. So you're currently just processing out some old energies before these new energies move in and take you to where you need to be, and lots of divine love energy on the table. So that's looking really good. I can see you are you know, following your spiritual pathway with the spider energy and weaving a beautiful web of energy, you know, that's going to be made apparent to you very soon. I've got tonight, I will use the moon cycle to show me the next steps on my onward journey. So we've got the moon energy here as well. So this could be about receiving signs, symbols, synchronicities, because the moon energy is very much about the subconscious mind. It's very much about picking up on things instinctively when the path isn't clear. So it's all about the feeling energy, again with the moon, and feeling those energies and not accepting anything that doesn't feel right, you know. Let's have a look, one more. On this night, I shoot for the stars and believe I will achieve my dreams before long. So expect that magic to show up for you, because you're in your power here, getting through any tough energies and really sort of retaining that regal, royal energy, which is a beautiful frequency to be on. So I feel like you're being guided down this pathway, big transformative energies with the death card. And I feel like your heart is transforming. You're transforming the way you see yourself and the way, you know, you see others as well. So something about you shifting here, shifting into a higher vibrational social realm where you're going to be getting new people, more supportive people, respectful people coming in. And the King of Cups is devoted. With the Queen of Cups on the table as well, I'd say, you know, you're on a beautiful pathway towards a devoted connection and certainly loving yourself in all the right ways. So that's beautiful. I'm going to pull you an angel card to close out the reading and see what these angel cards are saying. Show me for Leo, please. Angel. There we go. The path ahead is not always easy, but we are always by your side. No journey is ever made alone. So they want you to be really sure that there are lots of beautiful non-physical energies that support you constantly. The physical is powered by the non-physical. So everything physical has a non-physical counterpart. And this is about your ancestors. This is about your spirit guides and energies that are constantly guiding you, showing you little signs. And again, it's all about that feeling you get. So they're always flowing you loving energy. It's been a lovely reading. I hope this reading's helped someone out there. So if it has, why not hit all the buttons, leave me a little comment, and hopefully I'll see you again. Lots of love.